Yep. Hey man, what's happening, man? Y'all already know. Uh, without further ado, we get into another session, man, another series of uh, a real nigga podcast. Today, I'm gonna do something a little different, man. I'm gonna do something a little different today. And as we try to have a remembrance for the situation I'm sure everybody knows about and is aware of with the shooting, the mass shooting in Texas that killed 19 children and two teachers. And today, I just kind of wanted to, we talk about like a lot of different shit when I get to doing my show. And I have Brianna. What's up with it? I have a 10-year-old. So for me, you know what I'm saying. It was this was a lot. Uh, I don't know how an individual can go get a gun or whatever and feel like a good plan is to go and shooting kids or shooting anybody that ain't no when you're not handling in like gangster business or and it ain't even solid when you're doing no gangster shit either. Like I talk a lot of shit um on this show. I talk a lot of shit, but like my morals ain't never changed. Like I don't believe in motherfuckers hurting people. I don't believe in people just raising up their gun to shoot a person. I don't believe in none of that shit, and I don't care. Just like as a host for y'all, and I do my best to try to like be entertaining. But I don't have I don't condone and no shit that if it ain't got no good ass reason, a responsible reason behind what you did to somebody, then I ain't trying to hear the rest of that weird shit. I don't know what can make somebody do something like that. And then again, I do know. You feel what I'm saying? So um, I'm aware like of what happened, and for me, this situation is different because I got a 10-year-old son that I send to school every day. You know, and I mean, you just don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like we as adults, uh we talk a lot of shit, and we fuck with each other. We talk a lot of shit, and um y'all see me go through a lot of different emotions. You feel me? Like with the way that I do the show. But you can tell, obviously, like it was crushing for me, um, because Mike, what up, man? I have a 10-year-old, and it's not even just that. I mean, anybody with kids that has kids, this shit is crazy, and it's getting crazier, folks. On everything, it's like because people that don't feel accepted or people that feel like they didn't get the gist out of life, uh, that feel like they didn't get a chance to be noticed or they wasn't popular. This is what this boy was dealing with that did this. you know um like I'm blessed enough to be, I'm thankful that I was You know, even though I knew on the inside like I was struggling and that it was way harder than it looked like for me to other people. I am glad that I was popular because I got a lot of love from a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, even though I may have came up short in that area with my mother or, you know, my family, I still got a lot of love from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, you know, like do certain things and being able to have like certain talents, I still got, you know, some love somewhere along the way. So, you know, it's just tough when people, uh, you know, people are hurt. They're hurting inside. They want to be noticed. They want to be, um, I won't even say noticed, but people just, you know, people want to feel adequate. They want to feel loved. Everybody wants to be appreciated and thought about and held to a higher chord, a high standard with the people that you're around, your friends. And when you miss that in life, when you are missing that in life, or you don't have the, you know, you may not be as player as the next person, or you don't have the right clothes, or, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, whatever the case may be that has an etch at your insecurities. And I talked about this before on the other show, is that you people need to understand that like having mental health issues is okay. It's all right. Like there's nothing wrong with having mental health issues about your past, or, you know, something that may have happened to you or whatever. It's no problem with that shit. You need to get somebody to talk to, my nigga. Like, I don't understand what the problem is, nigga. So you got issues, and I don't fucking get it. It's that people have laughed so much. You dig what I'm saying? At shit. That's crazy. One of the husbands of one of the people that died of a heart attack. It would kill you. So, you know, when the kids told me, you people just, you know, it's like I'm talking about this because I really do know like this part of what I'm saying, and it's like it's tough when you aspire to want to be famous, popular. You want and you go through so many years of your life and you don't get that. You know, it's like almost like you get looked over. Like, you got to think about a lot of the attributes that I have, right? I'm 7 feet tall in real life. So you see what I'm saying? So it's like I get a bunch of attributes just with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm blessed. I'm blessed in a certain way of life that a lot of people aren't, right? Even though I may have not had like a family, all that, I'm saying, like, you got to really think about it. I was never at a lack of attention. You see what I'm saying? Like I never lacked attention ever. It's impossible. And then I already like to be out, you know what I'm saying, and put myself out in the front for what I do. So I never had that problem. You got to imagine people that are overlooked their whole life, that aren't handsome, that aren't fine, that aren't pretty, that don't know, you know what I mean? What, like, nigga, I'm not saying that you should do something like this. I'm just saying, I wish people knew how bad it hurts to be unnoticed. I wish people understood that shit. Real talk. Like, ain't nobody gonna say that to you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna tell you that, because everybody has this prideful mask that they wear, you know, boom, boom, whatever. But nigga, I wish people understood how bad it hurts to be unnoticed. Everything that you damn near do in your life is for somebody to notice you. I don't give a fuck what you think. Everything that you do, even if you do something for your children, now let's be honest right now, 9 times out of 10, when you do something for your children, as soon as they fuck up, you reiterate, that's why I shouldn't have bought that motherfucking game for your ass, right? 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 A lot of people that's listening right now laughing said, right? Don't you do that? He ain't even, she or he didn't even get a chance to tell you thank you or no shit, because you bought the motherfucker to let that nigga know, nigga, I buy shit. And when I buy some shit, you fuck up, I'm gonna tell your goofy ass all about it. Nigga ain't even gotta say nothing regardless of what it is, right? A lot of us do that anyway, right? Just for our own level of validation. Like whether or not you believe that or not, if you don't believe that, you fucking crazy. Every day that you wake up in your life, there is the reason that you continue to move forward, the reason that you continue to do shit, motion, make shit happen, is for a sense of validation. I don't give a fuck what you say. And there's a lot of people that when you use certain words, they run and they shy away. I don't need no validation. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But it's fucked up because of the way I'm using the word and what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you do. You need validation. Yes, you do. I do. What the fuck? It fuck you up? It shouldn't, because you should have a brain on your head that you can think. I need validation for certain things. For everybody that thinks I'm so motherfucking dope and I think I know it all and I'm all this Mr. Real Nigga Podcast, right? I need validation. You can't be real till you tell the truth. I mean, what the fuck is the case, right? Right. A lot of people run through life lying, talking about no, they don't. Well, why'd you do this? Why'd you put on these nice clothes? Why didn't you dress like a bum? Oh, I did it for myself. I know. Shut the fuck up. I know. I hear you. I got it. We got it. We got it. I dress nice for me. I know. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna let you. The type of nigga I am. What up, Josh? I'm gonna let you have that type of nigga I am. I'm not gonna tell nobody how to do them. Oh, I went out and bought this nice ass car for me. For me. I bought it for me, you know, Charlie. I bought it for me because I like nice cars. I hear you, bro. I hear you, dog. I hear you. You bought it for yourself, huh? Oh, I put on makeup and wear lashes and all that and take pictures from different, and I do for me. I do it for me, Charlie. I know. I hear you. I got it. Okay. No, for real. I do it for me. I just want to make myself feel good. I got it. I heard you. Nigga lying in their own fucking face. You gonna lie to your damn self, huh? Okay. Whatever. Okay, well, you're gonna lie to your own self. I got it. Go ahead. That you ain't doing it for nobody else, huh? You're not doing it so people can say, nice car. You're not doing that? Nah, you're not. Or are you fucking fake and you just probably just don't fucking know it because nobody's ever pulled your motherfucking card in life? Right. Probably. Right. I know. A bitch with a big old ass is gonna wear pants that's too baggy so you can't see her ass. I know. I'm just right. We know how stupid the shit is, but that's how fake ass people live every fucking day. I be trying to show y'all, like, I don't live like that, nigga. I'm not trying to hear it. I did it for y'all. For the grave. On my soul. Nigga can say what they want. You're a fucking liar. You heard what I just said? When y'all see me do something, some hot shit, or I got on something nice, like whatever, I did it for y'all. I swear to God. See how people be fake? See how they be fake? I gotta roll up. See how they be fake? See how people be fake? That's fake. Because if you're not understanding what I'm fully and completely and totally saying, then we will have an asinine back and forth conversation that's going to be stupid as fuck. Because you're about to try to tell me that you did it for you. I'm already knowing. And now we're going to sit here and have a stupid ass back and forth conversation about how you did it for you when you a fucking liar. What you lying for? Right? On God, Adrian, on God. Like, I don't get it. That's why I do this podcast. That is why I do this shit, Adrian, on my mama. Because I just want people to know it's a nigga out there that you think is so dope, because I know y'all think I'm dope. And he admits everything. Look at how he stand on all his truth. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to do it. I have fucked up so many times. I have done so much stupid ass shit. I have fucked off so many opportunities. I have lost so many times. I have fell on my fucking face so many times. So? People be walking around fake as fuck for why, my nigga? You know how many times I done got called fake? Me? I never had nobody to ever have to put on for. I didn't have the type of friends that you gotta wear Jordans around. You get it? I didn't have the type of friends that you have to have the nicest clothes on around. I don't hang out with people like that. You got it? I don't fuck around like that. So you can say what the fuck you want to say, whoever you are, whatever. I don't fuck around like that. And there is the difference in that person and me. And I'm okay with that because I don't fuck around like that, nigga. What I came from, I would never judge somebody off of what the fuck they be wearing. You probably a bitch. For real. Mr. Benz driver, Mr. What the fuck ever we talking about, Mr. House on the, you probably a bitch. And that shit is to suffice for your bitch assness. I know already. I know. Adrian, I know. I come from something you couldn't fathom. Thus the show. You get it? You get it? Niggas is funny as a motherfucker. What up, Helliver? It's my nigga right there. Silly. The shit I've done in my life, the places I've been, the trenches I done had to sit in, you wouldn't think that I really did all that shit. Because look how I act. Helliver is my nigga, man. He'll tell you, funny guy, character nigga, right? That nigga Charlie with all the shit. I just act like this because I got a gift that I got to give to the world. And being that way, I can't get the gift to the world. I can't do it. See what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to be selfless in what you're doing. I can't, and the only way I'm a superstar is to be selfless. I can't worry about what nobody's going to say. I got to give it all I got every time. You get it? You don't think I'm scared to come in front of all y'all? You don't think so? Nigga. You don't think so? And be judged and talked about? But I still gotta deliver the information, baby. You can say whatever you want to say. And then just like that, back to the top, right? We go. It's okay to be fucked off a little bit, my nigga. It's okay. My nigga Helliver gonna tell, bro, we done been through it. Man, we out here in the field, baby. I mean, almost everybody I know got some type of mental problem. Look at me. I'm just sane enough to know not to take my stupid long ass to jail. You get it? I'm just sane enough to know not to have my stupid ass up in nobody's cage looking dumb over something that I could have prevented. You get it? Ain't no pussy in jail. It ain't. I guess I shouldn't have to say that, Bella. I guess I shouldn't have to say that. Ain't no pussy in jail. Do I need to go? Do I gotta keep going? Come on, yeah. On photograph, do I gotta keep going? Ain't no money in jail. Ain't no hats like this and shit. That ain't in jail. Ain't nothing but lotion for commissary in jail. I'm keeping it PG-13 today. The hell? Nigga be Helliver. Nigga be embarrassed that they a little off. So I bet you I changed that shit today. I bet you. And I easily give people the confidence to keep going. That's all I got. Boy, you gonna tell me that ain't a gift? I easily give people the confidence to keep going. Fuck with them other niggas talking about, man, just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Or for the grave. Easily. Man, we done been through so much shit, it don't matter. I don't get it. I'm telling you can exactly, eh? Or you can make one of them towel joints. You already know. I don't understand. What is wrong with having a mental health issue? You scared somebody gonna laugh at you? Nigga, they gonna laugh at your ass anyway. I don't know what the fuck you thought. Nigga laugh at me all the time. You don't think so? I'll show you my inbox. If you don't think I get laughed at, I'll show you my inbox. When people that made fun of me, then screenshotted some shit, but that's what happened when you on your way to the top. That's what happens. Because guess what? You'll never see me screenshot nothing about you. You know why? Because you're not important. Get it? You get it? I have people that are friends in different states that can tell you everything on my motherfucking Instagram. I ain't never looked at your shit. I had to tell him back like for the grave. On babies, I ain't never looked at your Instagram. Oh, I seen your Instagram. I seen your TikTok, Charlie. You think you're funny. Kinda. Not really. See how people ain't realistic? I have my days. But can you not tell how realistic I am? I have my days where I do some shit and that bitch be a banger and the whole internet love it. I did a video on TikTok that had 97K. Right? TikTok called me. Oh, you still got to get more shit up though. That video, we looking at you. Guess what? Ban the account. It's bad, right? Shit just be happening. But you wouldn't know that unless I tell y'all. This is me running. I jump a hurdle every day. I just don't say nothing. Because that's not my job. That's not what I'm on. You get it? Every day, y'all. Nigga hating on me. Swear to God. Gotta jump him. Gotta do it again. Can't give my energy to nothing else. Look, me having, I don't know what y'all may call it, like, nigga, your ass is wild, whatever y'all say about me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you can't tell I got a mental health issue. Motherfucker. You can't tell I got a mental health issue. Look how I be. I'm all over the motherfucking place. But I give people the willpower to understand that, baby, fuck them. I'm talking about for real. So, because they're not going to come in and try to help you with your mental health issue. No way. Right? Fuck them. Hey, girl, be crazy as a motherfucker. So what? Just don't hurt nobody and don't hurt your damn self. If we wasn't all motherfucking crazy and weirdos and all type of shit that we think that we're not, then everybody wouldn't be so motherfucking opinionated. Jaria, what up, girl? Love you. That's my sister. I don't get it. Then you wouldn't be so motherfucking opinionated about other people if you wasn't fucking kind of crazy. You don't get it. Because I'll make you understand what I'm saying, okay? If you wasn't so opinionated about other people, then you wouldn't be crazy. You're crazy, see? And I'm about to show you. Thank y'all. Is this water? Excuse me, y'all. I'm showing you. If you got so much time to put in the opinions of this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that, ain't your brain all over the motherfucking place? How could you ever call yourself any type of sane if you have so much to say about so many things? It don't work that way. A person who was really sane, watch this shit. Y'all gonna be like, huh? I guess I'm not. A person who's sane would sit there like this all day. And I'm gonna show you why. Because a person that's sane wouldn't have nothing to say about anything else but what the fuck they own and what they're about and whatever, because they're sane, right? Are y'all not hearing what the fuck I'm saying? They're sane, right? So the person who's sane would know that my opinion about whatever the fuck you really doing probably doesn't what? It doesn't matter any fucking way, but I'm still gonna give it to you. You get it? Ain't all of us like that? Ain't a lot of us like that? But I'm still going, I know that my opinion probably don't matter, but I'm still going to give it to you. Don't we all do that shit? Right? Now, if you sane, then a person that is sane is going to understand that their opinion about what someone else is doing in their life, if they're really sane, listen to me. Listen, if they are really sane, they're not going to give their opinion, nothing else toward what nobody else is doing, because a sane person is going to understand my opinion about what that person is doing doesn't matter if you sane, right? But if you kind of off and you slightly off and you do things this way and this person does things this way, and you might opinionate about it, right? Hey, do you see that nigga? That shit was wild what that nigga did. So you know you're not sane. Do you get it? We all be running around here talking about how sane we are. No, you're not. You're just not insane. Get it? But you ain't motherfucking sane as you think you is. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. So let me guess. Mentally, it would be your way or the highway, right? Then that wouldn't make sense. You're sane? That's stupid. That sounds dumb. See what I'm saying? Ain't none of us sane. I don't know what the fuck be wrong with people, man. And then they want to take the words and go run with it and be on that term of it. Like, nah, nigga, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we all over the motherfucking place, and that's what we know to be. Maybe in your own fucking way, or how you are as a person, or what you do as a person. Who fucking knows how that goes? But I'm saying you are not as sane as you talking about. The fuck out of here. Now I'm going to play this video for y'all so you can, for everybody that didn't, of course you know about the shooting. You know this, you know that. But I'm going to let this nigga tell you exactly what the fuck was going on if you can hear what he's saying. So just let me know. But this is what I'm talking about. For people that missed the most detailed part of this whole shit, I got a child. I didn't miss none of this shit. Because I'm going to tell y'all something, and I want you to hear what the fuck I'm saying. We have children that are black children, right? And you know that this place here, come on, man, let's be honest and say it's whitewashed. It is. Come on, we just being honest. I'm just being honest. It's whitewashed. Depending on where your kid may go to school, that school may get shot the fuck up. You're not hearing that shit? It's possible, because these kids out here don't go to anybody when they feel some type of way. They don't talk to nobody when they feel some type of way. They're not getting no help. They're not doing that, because the social media will rip you apart for saying that you got an issue. Social media will rip you apart for saying you feel depressed, or that you want to hurt yourself, or whatever the case. Social media will do you bad, even if it's not just right then and there. You can still do it, and then years later on down the road, or months later, somebody can turn your whole shit into something else. Because everything is controlled by the thoughts of social media and the way that people process their level of popularity. And if they feel inadequate, then here we go. Now we got a fucking problem. You get it? When it's not even real. The person that you talking about that you think is going so heavy and so hard, it's 9 times out of 10, it's not what you even think it is. It just, you don't live the life that they live, so it looks really good to you. But trust me, man, whatever that person is doing, and they got that on their shoulders or whatever, you don't even know what the fuck they got to do that shit. So if that's less than what you need to do for that to be you, and that's not on your shoulders, don't worry about that shit. It's nuts. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, man, let me play this video for y'all, man. I tried to have it on my StreamYard, feel me, on my video shit, but I don't really know how to do all that shit you fed. So I had to just do it like this shit. But I'm gonna have the videos up where the videos play when I press play and shit, where they'll play on my StreamYard, and then y'all can actually see the video instead of hearing my stupid ass sounding like a I just noticed that I got a stupid ass voice like that too. That shit's crazy. Anyway, y'all listen, just listen, okay?
On Tuesday, May 24th at 11:28, suspect just west of here wrecked his vehicle, pickup truck that he took from his grandmother. He had just shot his grandmother in the face. She's alive. She's stable at this point. 11:28, he's sitting there at the bordage. He jumps out the passenger side of the truck. According to witnesses, he's got a long arm, rifle, in a bag. Later we find out it's ammunition. He walks around, he sees two witnesses at the funeral home across the street from where he rests. He engages and fires towards them. He continues walking. He continues walking towards the school. He climbs the fence. Now he's in the parking lot, shooting at the school multiple times. 11:40, he walks into the west side of Robb Elementary. According to reports, video we have obtained from outside, inside, and again, we're still combing through that. So bear with us.
This could happen anywhere, dog. Anywhere.
Numerous rounds are discharged in the school. We're trying to get a number. We're in the process of analyzing that video. 4 minutes later, local police departments, Uvalde Police Department, the Independent School District Police Department are inside making entry. They hear gunfire, they take rounds, they move back, get cover. And during that time, they approach where the suspect is at. According to the information I have, he went in at 11:40. He walks, and I'm at approximately 20 feet, 30 feet. He makes a right. He walks into the hallway, he makes a right, walks another 20 feet. Turns left into a schoolroom, into a classroom that has doors open in the middle. Officers are there, the initial officers, they receive gunfire. They don't make entry initially because of the gunfire they're receiving. But we have officers calling for additional resources. Everybody that's in the area, tactical teams. We need equipment. We need specialty equipment. We need body armor. We need precision riflemen, negotiators. So during that time that they're making those calls to bring in help to solve this problem and stop it immediately, they're also evacuating personnel. Let's say personnel, students, teachers. There's a lot going on. A lot complex situation. They're measuring. Approximately an hour later, U.S. Border Patrol tactical teams arrive. They make entry, shoot and kill the suspect. But you also had a Zavala County deputy and Uvalde Police Department that made entry.
How you shoot your grandma in the face? How can any one of y'all take a gun? I'm talking about you got a grandma for real, dog. Anybody in here right now? And even if you was gonna go commit a crime and go do whatever you was gonna do, how many of y'all, Mark, what up, money? How many of y'all could be angry enough in the motions of whatever you're going to go do? I'm not even saying shooting children, that's out of there. But I'm saying, say you was going to go do something else, ride on somebody, whatever. How many of y'all could shoot your motherfucking grandma? That's it. They know that, Marcus, they know that shit too. Where they storm that bitch like we own him. But at the same time, you have to be on, he's killing kids, dude. He's in here having a good time. Just the work of the devil, my nigga. Just the work of the devil. That's up, nigga, bro. Just the work of the devil. That's it. It ain't no motherfucking way that you can say that you opening fire to shoot kids. It ain't no fucking way. You the bitches. That's why your bitch ass didn't have no motherfucking good life. Because of the capabilities of what you already had in you. So maybe it was good that you didn't get paid attention to. But at the end, how good could it have been? Because the nigga was so mad that didn't nobody give a fuck about him that all these babies had to die. It's just fucked up, ain't it?
and killed the suspect. Immediately.
40 minutes to get to him.
Numerous officers.
40.
Now it turns into a rescue operation. How do we save these children? How do we save these children? Summing it out, we don't have a hard number yet, but that was a goal. And then continuing, making the area safe, continue. A lot of moving parts afterwards. But during, they were taking gunfire, negotiations, and developing a team to make entry to stop them. I'll take a few questions. And again, look.
I think Marcus, even if he was a white dude, bro, I think they still would have did him dirty. You feel me? Just like due to the situation, you know, like just due to what's happening, man. Like this nigga is in the building. This nigga's in the building shooting kids, man. Like I get what you're saying, but I still don't think, like, you know, and that's tough. Like a conversation, you know what I'm saying, to have. That's a tough conversation to have. Like, if he was white, would he have been alive? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if we say that, like, man, if he was a white dude and he was doing all that shit, he'd have been alive. In the same scenario, I'm saying, like, we know about the Buffalo shooting, but I'm saying that as is the conversation. Like he's in a grocery store, like you get what I'm saying, like doing this, and this nigga's in here shooting kids. I believe that even that white dude was in there. I get what you're saying too, though. Like it definitely, now that I'm saying it even to myself, like it definitely does play into it. It definitely does. And it's a deeper conversation to have when it does play into it. His race does play into it. Like, not just so much in a sense to be bland about it and be like, oh, you know what? That he wasn't no nigga. He got smoked. I mean, he's a minority. He got smoked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that part of it. But also, hear me out. Consider the fact of the level, the nature of the crime that he's committing too. But now this is the part where we get into here. Is there any one of y'all that could imagine that call that day? Nah, nigga. Hell no. Nah. Hell no, man. Is there a parent in here right now that could imagine getting the call to say, I mean, I don't know. It's like whatever was being said on the other end of the phone to you, if your child is at that school, like not to say like, oh, come and get your child. There was a threat and we just want all the kids to go home for the day. It's like, nah, it's really going down right now. It's going on now. And there's a dude here who is, you know what I'm saying, who is shooting and killing people right now. And then the dude on the news who, you know, told the news like he was looking for his daughter, and his daughter was one of the people that got hit, that got killed. I watched a couple of those stories because a lot of those kids are around of like our kids' ages. If you closer to the same age as me, right? So then your kids would be anywhere between 12 and 10 and 9 and 8. You get what I'm saying? Just depending on that. Then all of us have kids around the same, age group. You know what I'm saying? 10 years old, 11, 12. It's pretty much the same. And could you imagine a regular day of you just taking your child to school And you, like I want to take y'all somewhere real quick. Listen to this. Like all of those kids didn't just get out of their own shit, get out of their own car, and everything was happy and happy dappy. You get what I'm saying? That was my point. Like that was the point to what I was saying. Like a lot of times, a lot of those parents are left with one last chance, that feeling. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of those parents are left with that, because when you are just a regular person and you live in life and you doing shit, nobody thinks it's going to end. Nobody thinks it's going to be over like that. Nobody thinks it's going to be them that get shot or them in a car accident or them that gets whatever. Nobody thinks it's going to be them. Now, could you imagine dropping, like, not a situation that involves you? You know how we all are as people, where you have a person like that's you love this little person. This is your little person, right? Regardless of what they do or how much trouble that they get into, or stupid shit they do, whatever. You don't, you cuss them out, whatever, but you don't really care. Not in that term, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving, right? But you drop this little person off, and this fucking weird ass nigga comes in, dog, and takes your child away from you. 19 people, just because he's a fucking weirdo, my nigga. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like I would have just wanted to just run into school just to say, if I run into the nigga and I did have a gun or whatever, if I run into him, then I'm just gonna do that. So imagine being a police officer and then saying, well, damn, because you can die. You can die, nigga. I don't know what motherfuckers be thinking. You can die. People still trying to put it on the police like, oh, well, if they did it, or my nigga, you can still die. This nigga has a fucking AR. You could still die, bro. And 375 rounds of ammunition. You could die, my nigga. It ain't just take your gun out and run in there and try to get on buddy ass. It don't work like that. He's shooting back too. You only live once. You don't respawn. This ain't Call of Duty, nigga. That's what I'm saying. This ain't Warzone, nigga. If he hits your ass, you're dead. So they still have to give enough credit to the police for doing what they could do. But you got to see how quick shit can happen. He got the chance to kill 21 people and barricade himself in a 4th grade classroom before anything could even happen. 19 families lost babies, my nigga. Babies. I'm not saying it makes it no better if they was grown-ups or whatever. I'm just saying 19 families lost babies. Like it's fucking crazy, dog. What? And they said one of the FBI investigators was like, after looking through his history, it looks like he was a kid who was troubled, and he wanted attention, and he felt like he had, things to say. And he said that by the time he had turned 18, that he felt like he was a failure at life. And I see, this is what I be talking about when I be talking about how soft motherfuckers is. You see what I'm saying? See these new generation kids? See? See the new generation kids, my nigga. He felt like, nigga, life just started, nigga. What's up with this weird ass nigga? Bro, you only 18 years old, nigga. Life just started, bro. You can switch your hair, get a haircut, change your clothes, and dress how you want to. You could switch how you want to move. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You only 18 years old. How the fuck do you put 18 with failure? This is the new generation kids. Like, how you put 18 with failure? It's not even possible. You just 18. You're a kid. That's stupid. Right. And I got something to even say about that, Deloria. How did you fail when you just started? You sound stupid as the fuck. See why? But you know what though? He was crying out. He was crying out. And y'all know where I'm going with this shit. He was crying out. He was crying out. People think that crying out is crying out. Like you got to cry out. No, people have all different types of ways of crying out. All types of ways of crying out. That's why you better watch your friends, your partners, your people. People have all types of ways of crying out. I do it sometimes. You hear me? I do it sometimes. I make sure I admit things that y'all know y'all do so I can let you know that you can feel comfortable, that there's somebody that feels like you feel. I reach sometimes. Even though I'm dope, even though I'm popular, I reach sometimes. You know why? Because I'm human. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm adequate enough, or I don't feel like I've done what I should do. I don't feel like enough people have paid that attention or that made that motion of where it goes like that. So I reach. Got these long ass arms for nothing. Might as well use them, right? Metaphorically. But I'm just saying, like, we all want to be valued. I don't give a fuck who you is or what you're talking about. You can cut that bullshit out. And like I said, man, hey man, I'm just one of them type of guys that gives people the strength to just say, you know what? Fuck them niggas. You can be what the fuck you want to be, my nigga. Fuck them. Who care what they talking about? You hear my Mickey Mouse voice? That bitch was loud. Fuck them. Fuck them, Goofy. Fuck them. Who gives a fuck? You know what I always say? Before you try to opinionate about a nigga like me, before you opinionate about me, because you don't know about me until I break it for you all the fuck down. You don't know. Until then, suck my dick. You thought I was gonna put like this big old lengthy thing? No. Nope. Nope. Till then, suck my dick. So I'm coming. When you got 19 fucking kids dying somewhere because a nigga didn't get enough attention. 21 people died because didn't nobody pay attention to you. Weird ass nigga. Weirdo. You could pay for some pussy. Weirdo. Killing kids. Weird niggas. You could pay for some pussy. You can pay for role play. You can pay a bitch to role play. Bitch, come in here and act like I was the hottest nigga in high school. Come here and act like I was the hottest nigga in high school, bitch, and you want a nigga back. You pay that bitch the right amount of money, she'll do exactly what you tell her to do. So how'd you fail? I want to know how you failed when all you got to do is get a job and pay for pussy. How'd you fail? Because you're really saying that you failed because you ain't getting no pussy. See, niggas be thinking that I'm childish when I say certain things. I'm not being childish. I'm being honest. That nigga shot that school up because he wasn't getting no pussy. Now, y'all going to take the word pussy and try to make it like realistic, like pussy. Like, no, I'm not pussy like he's having sex. That too, though. You get it? That nigga shot the school up because he had no hoes. It's just shit that people don't think about, and motherfuckers want to be childish. Michael, what up? That people want to be childish because of the way, Kanaya, that I'm delivering it. So people want to be childish because of how I'm delivering it. But I'm serious as fuck. That nigga shot that motherfucking school up because he wasn't getting no hoes. On my soul, that is exactly why he did it. Period. Now, people going to say, oh, you mean not getting no hoes? Now, real player niggas, no, I'm not really saying like getting women. I am saying getting women, but I'm saying like the whole, just the thing. Imagine going home every day of your life, my nigga, and feeling terrible and feeling pitiful and inadequate. Kids nowadays are not like how we was. Oh, what happened, nigga? What happened, nigga? Hey, man, shut your bitch ass up and come outside and play basketball with us, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Tell your mama you finna come outside and play with us, man. We gone. We out. No, you feel me? You didn't get a lot. You didn't get enough time to you know what I'm saying, reminisce about all the shit that happened at school, and you know what I'm saying? Weird. You didn't get all that motherfucking time to be this and that. By the time I get home from school and drop this backpack, my homies, my friends is gonna be at the door. And we outside all day till the lights come on. Niggas didn't talk about what happened at school. Weak-minded, bro. We didn't talk about what happened at school, Naya. Mark, we didn't talk about what went on at school. Y'all know I ain't lying, did we? We didn't talk about that shit. That happened at school. New day, new time. We looked at it as the type of kids we was. We made it through that shit. We going outside to play. Come on, nigga, guard me, nigga. I'm finna bust your ass, nigga. Nigga wasn't worried about what happened with Miss Elroy at school. That's on my soul. Motherfucker, no, I ain't lying. Nigga wasn't worried about what was going on at no damn school. We went to school to go to school, and then that was the end of that shit. I'm gonna see my partners in a minute, my homegirls in a minute. We going to the park to go watch the boys play basketball. Oh, man, we finna go up here while the girls watch us, and then you got niggas out there showing out, acting like they can dunk it and they can't and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, Mickey. You know what I'm saying? Regular life shit. Real life shit. Sit y'all kids down, man, and play The Wood, the movie The Wood. Real talk, bro. Sit y'all kids down and show them that they soft. I show my nigga all the time. You soft, nigga. Now that's my baby, and that's my baby. I love my baby, but he just soft. Because they didn't come up like we came up. They didn't do it. Every kid from my age should have that scar on your knee, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at your knee right now. Everybody do it. If you came up in my era, you're supposed to have that scar on your knee. You know what I'm talking about. Come on now, y'all. Now, every parent in here, turn to your kid and tell him that's why you don't got the scar on your knee. You don't know what he's talking about. Now, I bet you if it's a kid in the room, they like, what are you talking about? I bet you don't have the scar on your knee that everybody from my generation that grew up in my time has. Everybody has it. That grew up in my era. Everybody has the scar on their knee. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody in here knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. If you grew up in my era, you have the scar on your knee. Now, do I have to get into explaining what the scar on your knee means? Your ass fell off that damn bike. Your dumb ass fell out the tree. Your dumb ass did something, and we all get the fucking thingy right here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stop playing with me like I ain't really from the bottom. Fuck out of here. Everybody has it, like right here somewhere. Somewhere on their knee. There's a permanent scar that reminds you of when you busted your ass. Everybody has it. I'm telling you. That's how you know what you came from and what you own. All of us have war wounds from my childhood, nigga. On God. Mika. On God. On God. If you grew up in my era, you have the scar on your knee. You know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to get into it. That's hack. How do you say that's hack? I don't have to get into it. That's hack. You know you got that scar on your knee because you busted your fucking ass on your bike. You was riding that bitch fast, and everybody's had what we call the wiggle. Do I gotta keep going with y'all niggas? Like, I'll take y'all back to the hood today. If you ain't never been back, everybody has rode their bike real fast and experienced the uncontrollable wiggle. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody tell me that they know what I'm talking about in here. Everybody didn't experience the uncontrollable wiggle. You want me to tell y'all what the uncontrollable wiggle is? Got it on both. Camille, no. Got it on both of them. Hood shit. You know what I'm talking about, Camille. Hood shit. War wounds. When that motherfucker, when you first bust that motherfucker open, when you first bust it open, no, you be thinking you gonna die, don't you? Am I lying, Camille? When you first bust that motherfucker open,
Boy, you ain't never seen blood before, or like you don't, you know what I'm talking about? You don't know? Boy, that shit had me in shock. And you can see all the way down to the white meat. See, nigga don't know about that. You tell your kids right now, I'll bust your head to the white meat. Am I lying? Mika, you heard? On God. It can grown folks in here today. Stop playing, nigga. Everybody got them. I'm telling you. Everybody didn't experience the uncontrollable wiggle. I'm trying to tell Ruck, I'm trying to tell you. Everybody has the scar on their knee. One of them knees got that scar. Now, even grown folk like us, we can call it that scar. Because, motherfucker, look here. You know what it is. Yeah, there. You know what the scar from. And it ain't for sucking no dick. It ain't for sucking no dick. Because I'm going to tell you something, too. When we were growing up like that, when we got down growing up, I don't want no damn package. When we were growing up, girl, why sucking your dick? Why I take y'all niggas all the way the fuck on back here? When we were growing up, girl, why sucking your dick? That shit got popular as we got older. That's how you see the adequacy, the flourish of dick sucking. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. When I was growing up, I'm talking about my era. I'm 35. When I was growing up, oh no, boys wasn't getting their wang sucked on like that. No, hell no. Now I did get me a couple fellatio situations, but I'm talking about just like, you hear me? Like, no, hell no. Let me tell you how. On God, am I lying, Camille? Same with it, whatnot. Then we was like, I ain't licking between those girl legs, nigga. Hell no, nigga. I'm a man, nigga. Y'all remember them times? I'm a man, nigga. I don't need no pussy, nigga. Look at us now. That ain't how I eat it though, but you know what I'm saying. That ain't how I eat it, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. Something similar to that, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, when we were growing up, man, wasn't none of that. Get y'all ass on out of here. Wasn't none of that. Not come on now. Come on now. And Miss Lee, in your ear and everywhere else. ain't no hole unexplored. Now, you hear me? Ain't no hole unexplored. Hell no, ain't no hole unexplored. When I was growing up, you better not touch nobody booty. The hell? And I'm talking about girls too. Man, when I was growing up, you better not touch nobody booty, man. What's up with this weird nigga? Liking nobody booty? Finna play with y'all. It's way different than it is now. It's way different. When we were growing up, you couldn't be outlandishly gay. What the hell is he doing? That nigga look at you like, Robert, you nigga, we let you hang out with us and shit, boy. You bet not. When I was growing up, man, you better not do no outlandish gay shit, man. These niggas all on Facebook kissing in the mouth and licking each other chests up and down and all kind of shit. Boy, when I was growing up, boy, you better not show no signs of no motherfucking homosexuality. I'm trying to tell you. It was off with your motherfucking head. The hell? Look at playing, boy. They just accepted everything, and they try to get motherfuckers nowadays to accept everything. And that is why you have these shootings and these school shootings and shit, because people feel overly inadequate. You want to look at all these pretty women. You on there every day posting your shit. You look good and your hair straight and done, and you moving like this, and you cut, and folk feel like if they can't do what you doing, folk feel like, man, it hurt. It's hurtful. See, ain't no pain like the pain that you can cause yourself. You hear me? So ain't no pain like the pain you cause yourself. I can smack you, but you just don't feel good about yourself. The smack don't hurt harder. It don't hurt harder. Anybody that know what I'm saying, it don't hurt more. I can smack you across your face, but you can just not love yourself. The smack wouldn't even suffice. You didn't even know you got smacked. That's how some people are absent with their emotion now. Or some people are just so gone. I got a good friend of mine, and she said, I've become so used to abuse. I'm numb to it. I'm going to be funny. I'm going to be funny real quick. Okay? You make statements like that, and you say things like that, and you project that it's okay for people to have a sense of abuse toward you, then the motherfucker in there like this. I'm talking about, and I'm being serious. I'm being so serious, like physically. Why are you agreeing to be in my punching bag? Why are you agreeing to it? Why are you agreeing and legislating abuse? Why are you signing a contract to abuse? Why? What? Hey man, knock it off. Why are you signing a contract to abuse? And then it's like you just got them, like you finna play for somebody's team. You didn't sign for some years. Oh, you a franchise player in the game of abuse, huh? Now sit your stupid ass down over there and get your goofy ass out the streets. I don't understand it. That's why the other part say what's ugly. And I stand on that. I mean that. Half the motherfuckers you know uglier than a motherfucker. Now here we go. You know, this the end right here. We coming around the bend. We coming around the bend now. Half the motherfuckers you know ugly. You ready? Y'all ready? Half the motherfuckers you know ugly. Damn near probably almost everybody you know ugly. You ready? Y'all ready? But you know what? You probably think you so fucking smart. You know how it go. Because I've been down that road before. Half the fucking people that you know ugly than a motherfucker. Half the people on my motherfucking timeline ugly as a motherfucker. Now you gonna sit here. Hold on now. I need me a shot now. Hold on. Half the people that you know ugly. Bro, half the people on my timeline ugly. You know what? That don't got nothing to do with the way they face look. That don't got nothing to do with the way they face look. They don't got nothing to do with they titties. I know some women with some pretty titties. Titties in the building. I know some ladies with some pretty titties. I know some ladies with some big old asses and shit. No, that. A lot of people ugly. Hey man, why you think they made makeup? Because people gonna try to flip it like, well, no, you saying they make makeup for people that's ugly. That's ugly, bruh. I'm finna throw my motherfucking preacher towel. Because I'm not finna play with y'all. They made makeup for people that's ugly. And Miss Lee, do the rest matter? Does the rest matter? I don't care. As long as you are ugly on the inside, thank you. I wouldn't give a fuck how big your booty is or how many nice dresses or how many inches you have on your shoes or the car that you drive or the house you live in or that you get paid $37 an hour. I wouldn't care nothing about none of that. Now, see, you're dealing with what we call a refined gentleman, man, for the streets. I don't care about none of that. I would like to peer deep off into your soul, though. I would like to do that. And that is where you'll probably find the ugly creature, the ugly monster that lies ahead. You get it? Naja, what's happening with you? You get it? That's where you'll probably find the ugly. Are y'all not hearing what I'm saying metaphorically that make so much sense? They made makeup for ugly people. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. So what do people do metaphorically? They make themselves up without the makeup. And some with the makeup, Naja, you hear me? And some with the makeup. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can say, no, they didn't. They made makeup for people who are ugly. And then people who aren't as ugly can use it as well, and it helps them too. And you ever heard somebody say, Naja? You ever heard somebody say, you know what, Naja? You really don't need no makeup, girl. You got it going on. Make you feel good, don't it? And then there's some people that, bitch, if you don't throw your face in that goddamn makeup, I'm gonna be mad. Bitch, I'm about to hold your face down in that makeup. If you don't, bitch, don't you leave up out of here without no makeup on you. No concealer and no eyeliner and no lashes and no front of lace and see, I ain't no nigga, but I'm a nigga, but I know a lot now. Make sure you put all that shit on. You they call it you feel yourself too much. Now I'm the nigga to bring you to reality. Ooh. Oh man, don't play with me. Whole world will witness something. And that's just how it worked. People can get upset all they like. It pays. I mean, hey, it pays. Only people paying me is the site. So all I got to do is give out my opinion on. They made makeup for people that are ugly. Do you think the whole idea of makeup came from somebody who was kind of cute? I'm done with y'all, man. Do you think the idea came from... Boy, shut the fuck up. They made that shit for people that are ugly. So what people do is they take... It's not. It don't need to be. There is not... Let me flip this now and get on my ghetto gospel. There is not a single woman on the face of this earth that needs makeup. Now, let me get on my ghetto gospel shit. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know exactly what I'm saying. There is not a black melanin woman on the planet Earth that needs makeup. There's not one. Now, what has happened is you have been tricked into the fact of believing that if you looked this way, you'd look better. Because 9 times out of 10, if you do this, you will attract a man. You will attract people coming for you. But if you so happen to be made up, would that man notice and recognize you anyway for who you are? I will tell y'all the story. I want to tell y'all the story before we get up out of here. You're a man, not y'all. Now don't do me like that. Now. You're a man, and you go to a bar, and you meet a lady there at the bar, and y'all are talking and having a great time. An indubitable time you are having. You know what I'm saying? When I get on my TI, you are an indubitable time you are having for such an acute measurement of time, right? And everything you say is flowing and going, and everything y'all saying is flowing and going. Watch this shit, okay? And I'm gonna be done after this. And you like, man, I like this girl. I'm saying y'all sitting there, having a great time. She's made all up, and she, and everything you say, she has the right response for it. She knows you can see this level of understanding with her, but you're looking at a very pretty woman who is very understanding of you, and you feel like, nigga, this is some true shit I'm trying to tell y'all. And you looking and feeling like, man, this girl different. Every time I say something, shorty got the right whoopie whoop. Man, bro, even though it's the first time we met and shit, and I like this girl. Right? You see the girl again. Y'all date. Y'all go out on a date. You take her out on a date. Y'all go to place. You have a great time. Everything you saying, there it is again. The same motion, the same reflux from reflex. Right? You did. There we go. You go out again. Y'all, I'm not saying there's been no sex that's been had. You go out again. Great time, an indubitable time you have had with such an acute short time of having time. Y'all are on to dates and things happen, and eventually you end up at one another's house. And you are now getting to the point where you are about to indulge into adult activity. See what I'm saying? I think I probably mimicked this nigga so-called. He'd laugh if he saw my impression. You were about to indulge in adult activities, correct? So, you indulge, you know, and y'all go to sleep. And you wake up and you roll over to a motherfucking wombat bitch that you ain't never motherfucking ever seen in your fucking life, and you don't know who this motherfucking ugly, raggedy, rat face, splinter face bitch is in your bed. You have no clue who this moldy chalupa eating bread ass bitch, who this candy pinata face looking ass bitch is in your bed. You have no clue. Because when you originally was dating or talking and doing that, the whole time she was made up. When you saw her in the club, she was made up. But watch my point. Get up out of here. Watch my point. Because you were looking at the makeup that was on the bitch and how she was looking and everything else, you only mentally told yourself that she agreed with everything. You don't get it. It's a reverse psychology that people do on their own selves. Nigga, it was a dope time. Bro, let me tell you something. That's that same ugly bitch. If she take all that shit off, that's the ugly girl Wanda from down the street. You get it? See how the game play itself now? But what you're really telling us is that it doesn't even matter. Y'all get where I'm going with this? That it truly shouldn't matter what somebody look like, because you just told me that outside of that bitch having on all that makeup and what you thought you saw, that she understood you, that she knew how to finish your sentences, that she made you feel complete and whole. True? Right? We'll let the court stand and say, you're a fucking goofy. And anybody, that's why I don't fuck with people that judge people like that. Now, you got it? Long story, short term, huh? That's why I don't fuck with people like that. I don't fuck with people like that. So you're basically saying to us that while you was talking to this girl, you was looking so much in her fucking face and what she looked like and how she was coming across that you didn't even recognize or notice that when she takes all that shit off, she's terrible. I'm talking about completely, absolutely terrible. No hair, no edges, no shit, no nothing. Takes her 2 hours to get ready. But did that change the fact of what you felt? Did it? It's a real nigga podcast, my nigga. Y'all know. We at the end. We come around to the end. Did it change the fact that you felt what you felt in your soul about her? About how she made you feel complete, like you was talking to somebody that, did you know that 9 times out of 10, that ugly ass bitch that you call fucking ugly or don't like, that's the bitch you're supposed to be with. You're reaching too far, nigga. Did you know that? That was my point of that whole story. You think you supposed to have a bad bitch, don't you? Boy, shut up, nigga. You think you supposed to have you a handsome ass nigga who getting all this money and getting it to you, and that what you think, huh? Think again. I'm not saying it won't happen for you. I'm saying if that's really what you think again. Bitch. Nigga. Think again. That's crazy. It's okay to want. It's okay to know that you are deserving of. But that's why the world is fucked up. Bad as fuck. Because everybody goes and moves off of the annual perception of, not what it really is. See, I don't move off the annual perception because you're probably a bitch. See how I think? As soon as I see a nigga with a lot of shit, you know the first thing I think? Probably a bitch. But see, now people going to be like, that's hating. Nope, that's not what I mean. What I'm saying is he is probably a bitch when all that other shit is not going on. That's what I'm saying. That's not me opinionated taking from him at all. I'm just saying that's how I be feeling when a nigga got a flodge. Chicago slang meaning that the nigga's fake. He flodging. Joe ass flodging on 4th grade. That's what I be thinking. Now, a lot of times you got dudes that get a lot of shit, and they solid niggas. And they're not hiding behind anything. They just getting to the money. That's not 8 out of 10. Stop playing. Most niggas just do that shit to suffice for the bitch nigga that they are. Who gonna run when it go down? Duh. But what the problem is like I said, when you look at a person, I never say to myself, she fine as hell. She probably trusts me. That bitch is bad as fuck. She's probably a good woman. I gotta plug my phone in, y'all. We to the end, man. Never, nigga. I never say, that bitch got a fat ass. She probably loyal as fuck. Never. You get it? Never. Never have I played, never have I ever. Stop. Because I come from something different. Don't give a fuck about none of that. And then once I put it on your ass, you're going to be like, boy, I didn't know you. Boy, I see. But see, I'm a deeper of a nigga than that. Because you not even about to be like, damn, nigga, you act like you pressed to be trying to fuck on me. No, I'm not. No, I'm really not. Really not. I ain't never said, man, that bitch is so bad. She probably faithful as fuck. Man, that bitch's ass so fat, she probably loyal than a motherfucker, Joe, on photograph. I ain't never said that stupid ass shit. See how niggas is? What up, Clear? See how dumb niggas are? Dummy. I ain't never said, man, that hoe was so bad. Man, I bet you she loyal. Said a nigga never. See how stupid niggas are? So I'm kicking game today so dumb. So you niggas, if y'all bitches sitting with y'all niggas, hey, listen to this nigga kicking this real shit. You dumbass, no game having ass nigga. Listen to him. I ain't never said, damn, that bitch's titties was so fucking nice. I bet you that bitch is a rider, nigga. She gonna stay by my side. I ain't never said that stupid ass shit. Because what that bitch looked like is probably her hiding the faggot. Ooh, I don't want. She's probably hiding the weirdo that she is. Telling you. And no other nigga has to see the weirdo that she is as long as she's made up and says the right shit and do how she know how to do. She gonna get whatever she want. It's like that. It's just like that. Because there's a nigga that's willing to trick it all. Just like me, a nigga who ain't willing to be no dumbass nigga at all. There's a nigga out there willing to trick it all off. Watch this. This is about to fuck y'all up. Even if it means shooting kids. Y'all know I don't just talk. All that to get where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? I don't just talk. This niggas out there willing to risk it all, ain't they? Even if it means going in a motherfucking school and shooting up innocent ass children that have nothing to do with nothing because you lost that life. Says the weenie ass kid who's only 18 years old and life just started for you and you can turn it all around right now and get braces and cut your hair however you want to and talk different and walk different and buy a car and get a job. You're only 18. How'd you fail? How? You failed. And that's why you got a fucking bullet in the head, because you failed. Fucking weird ass nigga. You're a weirdo that killed a bunch of fucking beautiful babies with nothing but life to live, who did nothing to nobody. And now these kids, these families have to deal with the fact that they can no longer walk. Today was tough for a lot of motherfucking parents around the world. Not just those kids that got shot and those kids that over there. Today was tough for a lot of people around the world if you got children. You arguing with your kids right now and y'all got issues, bitch, you need to chill out. You get it? Are you not understanding what I'm saying? I'm saying just period. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just chill out. And tell that baby how much you love them and that they dumb and gonna make mistakes. But you could not deal with the fact of telling them that they made a mistake in a casket. Whatever you talking about with your child, whatever you mad about, let it go. I don't give a fuck what it is. Let it go right now. Let it go. Let it go right now. I don't give a fuck what he did, how many bad grades he got, what if he caught him smoking weed. I don't give a fuck. Let it go right now. Let it go. Because you still got a baby to cuss out. You hear me? And in that sense, shit, cuss that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think optimistically, oh, well, cuss that motherfucking nigga out same time. But after that, let it go. Shit, this shit ain't that, y'all. I told my son, motherfuckers don't go shoot up a gun range. You get it? They don't go shoot up a gun range, coward. Go out like a gangster. So we could have all been on here like, yo, this nigga, wow, this nigga went to a gun range. You know what, though? There's a story about a guy that went to a gun range. Y'all can look it up. And he went to go shoot up a gun range. You know what the caption said? You know what the caption said? He got shot by everybody. There is a nigga that tried it. He tried it. The caption said he got shot by everybody. Mia, I ain't gonna lie to you. There is a nigga went to try to shoot up a gun range. Y'all can look it up. I swear to God. And the caption says this nigga got shot by everybody. Because that's what happens when you go to a fucking gun range playing around with niggas, right? But you don't. You go to a school with babies, precious little children. Because life was so hard that you failed. So you failed and didn't do nothing. You're 18 years old, bitch. You could turn it all around right now, ho. Lame ass nigga. I blame the parents. And I blame they bitch asses. Any man that can turn around and shoot his grandma in the face, ain't been getting no motherfucking love from nowhere. Any nigga that can turn around and shoot his grandma in the face ain't getting no love. It started at home. I can't wait to see them weird motherfuckers they call parents. I can't wait to see these two weird motherfuckers. Any nigga that can turn around and shoot his grandma, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, you might even shoot your mama. Any nigga that can turn around and shoot his grandma, then ain't getting no love, nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Any man, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not saying we taking nothing out for neither way. I'm just saying any man that can turn around and take a gun and shoot his motherfucking grandma, this bitch made your mama. This woman made your mother. That's how you hear. Imagine doing some shit for a waste. Imagine raising an 18-year-old motherfucking the great monster. Imagine it. Y'all, boy, y'all ain't ready. Cause we round the bend. I'm gonna end it. Telling you. Telling y'all, man. Telling you. Imagine that. Shoot my grandma. You know. I think I'm shooting my grandma. Man, that shit did started at home, man. That man wasn't getting no love, dog. Not to feel that way. It couldn't be. Not to feel like that, he couldn't. Tell you. Excuse me, sir. You know, I don't pay attention to all that goofball shit. But yeah, man, there's some things, man. People gonna be forever changed. You did. Our prayers, our love, our prayers go out to all 21 families, man. You know, I just couldn't. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine having to bury my child, man. You know, so if you got kids, man, hold them tight, hug them, do something fun with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell them that you love them. You know, whatever. Do something that you wouldn't normally do, man. Watch a movie with them. Have dinner exclusively with them, and just kind of pick their brain and see what what they may think, or if they may have some issues going on that they just didn't tell you about. You can ask a kid sometimes, and then they'll come around and tell you anyway. You know what I'm saying? And be like, you might get something out of something that you just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So, these kids need love, man. They're a lot softer than we used to be. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying they're a lot different. I'll say that different than we used to be, and have been raised in a different era, as to say such. So, as I said, our love and condolences goes out to those families of everyone that was affected, exclusively affected, and, affected from the outside looking in as well, because a lot of us are. We do this, for our children. If anything, we turn up and we do all that, but really, man, our children are our motivations for us and the things that we do. Try your best to stay solid, man. Shit, man, stay out the way of, shit that you can't control. And, it's going to be that, man. But you know what I always say, man? You stay far from timid and only make moves when your heart's in it. Real Nigga Podcast.